two chefs and a media man in the middle.
Yeah.
Peter Bailey is here. Good morning, my brother. How you feeling?
I'm good. You know, Rashidi, I'm always into building infrastructure.
Yeah.
So we launched the Yellow Cedar.
Okay.
It's me and my partner, Jed John Ho, one of my college buddies.
Yeah.
And we wanted to bring a progressive new media, multimedia platform. So it's a digital magazine.
Okay.
So it's covering the progressive of the Virgin Islands.
Got you.
So we said, we got to have a mixer. We have a nice launch point. I'm entering the food and beverage business.
Okay. Oh,
Peter's
okay.
Peter's like, have coffee.
That is exactly the size bag we need.
There you go.
All right, there you go.
And
I hope you brought that for us.
This is exclusive.
That was for us.
Okay.
So basically, since I'm entering the food and beverage business, we wanted to do a different type of launch party. We said, let's get Julius, because me and Julius did a brunch before.
Okay.
An Unbreakable brunch. So let's combine dialogue, good energy, progressive thought with food. We like to eat in the territory.
Of course.
And who better than Julius? He's our marquee chef.
Yeah.
And he has his partner. So it's gonna be a great experience at Hotel 1829.
Okay.
That's on Wednesday, 7 to 10 p.m.
Okay.
So you want progressives, tastemakers, movers and shakers. Come out and embrace the story. As we push this new VI forward.
Well, okay, not to spoiler alert. If you want to hear it on Wednesday, stop listening. But what is the story?
Our story. So me, Rashidi. I did the movies Paradise Discovered, the film series about the hurricanes, and Julius is actually featured in that film. And we're in this new Virgin Islands. Everybody's coming. St. Thomas has become, I go back and forth between Miami and Miami. St. Thomas has become this. We're hot, man.
Yeah.
USVI is hot.
Right.
So Yellow Cedar, which is based on our national flower, says this is who we are. Let's unearth the story of who we are. And who we are, Rashidi, you should know. You're the partner of Tim Duncan, our city, Denmark Vesey, Aaliyah Boston. We're just a very resilient, magnificent people. And I think the story for us is beyond the beaches, beyond the vacations. Who we are as a resilient, forward-thinking people. And what better way to tell our story through food, man?
Okay. All right, now.
And the menu is amazing. So these guys can tell you about the original menu.
So, Cinto, what is on the menu?
Oh, wow. What's on the menu? Wow. Well, we're going to start off with some beautiful, my thing is the filet mignon bruschetta. We got Angus, certified Angus beef, and with some toast points.
Certified.
Okay. That's all we work with, a certified, brother.
Okay. Okay.
And then Julius, you want to see the rest of what we got going on?
Yeah, we also got some traditional items, but we like to elevate our traditional items. So we have some.
I see what you did there. Precursor for elevate. Okay, nice, nice.
We have some Johnny cakes, but we like to pair that with a passion fruit salted butter.
Oh, it's fancy when they start using the word pairing.
Yeah, and that butter just gives it a whole different dynamic. You'll love it. We also have some jerk shrimp kebabs with a nice spicy homemade mayo that we like to make. That's going to be beautiful as well. And we also have some tostones topped with some pickup saltfish. And this is me and Cinto. We do a different type of pickup saltfish, but it's really good, delicious. And
when you say different, what makes yours different?
I can't say.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're not gonna hire me.
Okay. Okay.
Don't you hire me no more.
They're being modest, man.
They're very modest.
They're being modest. This is just not a basic cook-up. These guys put on a show. I myself, I'm looking forward to the show they put on. Yeah. They're telling a story through food. It's exciting.
I can second that.
It's a whole experience through the way they prepare the dish, man. So come on.
Yes. Actually, yeah, Rash, we're going to be cooking that bad boy live and direct in front of the guests.
Oh, like hibachi style.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
Exactly.
Okay. What time is this?
7. It starts at 7. 7 to 10 p.m. It's free. Open to the public.
Where is this hotel?
1829.
I was just about to ask that question.
That's a very historic landmark.
For Crucians, where is 1829?
It's on Government Hill. So it's right up from the government. The governor's mansion.
It's right before you kind of reach that first speed bump on the Government Hill.
Yeah.
It's that first building. Yeah.
Yeah, you see it from down at the post office square. And it says 1829.
Yeah, you'll see.
It's a landmark.
It's a landmark, yeah.
That's why we're hosting there. And they're just getting back, renovating and opening back up. This is going to be the main first event.
Yeah.
It's actually the oldest operating hotel in the territory right now.
A boutique hotel.
Yeah.
Nice. Really nice. Okay. All right. Now, as we build awareness for Yellow Cedar, What is this media company doing? What are the services provided?
Oh man, if you go on the
you
Yellow,
can just pass that over here.
Peter's like coffee.
I'll test that out
Please.
right now.
Please.
This very morning.
That is.
Oh, these are
gourmet.
beans?
Yes. So I have it's
PetersNightcapCoffee.com.
PetersNightcapCoffee.com.
Okay, so we got to
Yeah.
grind this ourselves.
Yes. No. There's also. You know what? I'll get you the grind bag. So if you know anything about coffee, Rashid, hold up.
Okay,
so
first of all, wait. First of
telling
all,
you.
whoa.
Oh, you're from St. Croix. So you got that Latin influence. You know about coffee.
All about it, and I can smell it through the bag.
Man, it's
Damn.
high end. This is the Miles Davis of coffee. This
Look at
ain't
this
the cheap
guy,
stuff.
Miles Davis.
This is not, this is not the cheap stuff.
I can smell it over here.
There you go. This
right,
is not the cheap stuff.
First of all, this feels like it just came from Colombia.
Yeah, it's raised in Colombia. So it's Don Pablo Coffee.
Oh,
is
Don
the main
Pablo.
brand.
Uh-huh.
So I'm an imprint. That's my private label. Because as a journalist, Don was like, Peter, you need to. Your work is about connecting people, and what better way over coffee?
All right. Well, you're not going to steal my joy of giving me a chance to use my blender. We'll take the beans. Okay. So what are the services being provided by Yellow Cedar?
So Yellow Cedar, if you go on there, yellowcedarmedia.com, we've created a space for creatives, man. So we have a lot of provocative stories. So we may not cover the breaking news, but we'll get behind of it. We're like an Atlantic, The Economist, very progressive magazine style. We also have a series called Upfront, where we interview, not in your style, but we interview different leaders in the territory. We have an episode on there with Governor Bryan. We had one with Secretary Adrian Todman, and we have one with Janisha John coming up.
Dope.
Because back, I've been a journalist for years, Rashidi, so it's time to bring that flair home. And I think that we have so many creators, the folks that Elevate We. There's so many creators in the territory that have young, more provocative. They have ideas, and the traditional outlets have not given them the necessary space.
All right, there you go.
That's a space we're providing them, an ecosystem for creators.
All right, and it's a space that we provide everybody on a daily basis as well.
Exactly.
Culture the Voice is
So
asking.
we got a partner.
Whoa. Culture the Voice is asking, where can I get a bag of coffee today?
PetersNightcap.coffee. PETER.
So he got to order it? Like he
Yes.
can't run into you down the street?
It's basically the outlet is in Miami, so we're trying to get it in the distributors here.
Hold up, man. Whoa. First of all, I'm asking for my friend Culture the Voice, who's one of the great songwriters of the Caribbean.
Oh.
And Culture wants some coffee today.
We will ship him a bag.
How? He got to wait?
You gotta wait for things good in life, man. Rashidi, everything
Don't look over
good
here.
in
Don't
life
look
that I
over
know
here.
you gotta
Culture.
wait
I
for,
don't
right?
know what
Culture, I
you're
love
talking
Hey,
about.
Culture,
Hey,
Culture,
Ross,
I love you, bro. I almost gave you our bag of coffee. And so I was
I
like,
was just gonna say, tell Culture come to the event and Peter will give him a bag.
There you go.
Bet, done.
There you go.
Boom.
There you go.
All right, that's what's up. All right, so Chef, you've been very busy. Social media influencer, chef extraordinaire.
I stay busy.
Water vendor. What drives you now, man?
Just building, bro. Building, reaching for new heights. Reaching some goals that I have, financial goals and things like that. So, just becoming bigger and better.
Okay.
That's the goal.
And how's that going so far?
Good so far. Yeah. But the road is kind of like, you know how that goes.
Well aware. yeah. I'm usually down here. I'm familiar with the road.
Yeah.
Jacinto, what about you, sir?
Oh,
You look like you're ready to cook in Matt Kitchen right now. You got thermometer and everything.
Yes. I always got the gadgets. Most of our Russia, I'm out there having fun, and I believe with what we're doing, once you're having fun, everything falls into place.
Describe your signature dish one more time.
My signature dish, I got all of them.
Of course you do.
Yeah, I don't have no signature.
Give me the bruschetta one.
The bruschetta, so it's
Yeah,
certified.
yeah.
All right,
I'm over here talking about bachata.
Bachata. You sang one. No, we got certified Angus beef grilled. We like to butter poach it with some rosemary, and then on top of toast point, chimichurri sauce, goat cheese, and pickled red onions.
Jeez, that sounds good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, he did that at the appetizers and apparel, the dope world thing.
Yes.
Amazing.
We spinning the block on it again.
Spin the block. All right, there you go, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Give me the deets one more time. Wednesday, what time? Where?
7 to 10 p.m. It's free and open to the public at Hotel 1829.
All right, any
That's
entertainment?
downtown St. Thomas. Yeah, there's some music and whatnot.
Okay, all right.
It's gonna be a good time. Rashidi, come out, man.
All right, Wednesday. I should be here. Yeah.
Please.
Rash, where the entertainment?
Good point.
I cover all of that.
Smite my tongue. So, all right, but definitely, man. Thank you, brothers, for coming through. Truly appreciate.